Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to my channel. It's me, and today we are doing top 10 conspiracy theories. You guys really seem to enjoy this kind of thing, so I thought I would do more of it. Number 10 is a good old classic. The government is spying on us. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if I see one more Google ad for something that I've never even considered buying only to remember I was talking about it in a YouTube video, I am going to lose it. Like I just talked about horn section and now all I see are ads for mouthwash. Okay. So, yeah. The government might be spying on us. Number 9 is an interesting one. The Earth is flat. Now, obviously, we know this isn't true. We've seen pictures of the Earth from space and everything else. But if you go on YouTube, there's actually quite a few channels dedicated to proving that the Earth is flat. And it's honestly quite scary how many people actually buy into this. If you want to know why people believe this, they have some pretty out there reasons, from NASA being a hoax to space being fake to stars being just little lights in the sky. They've got a lot of stuff. They also have these videos like Flat Earth travels to Antarctica to debunk the curve of the Earth, where the flat earther goes to Antarctica and does Antarctica and the horizon, therefore proving that the Earth is flat, except, you can't really prove a negative. And it's not like they went to the South Pole and measured it. All they did was stand at an ice rink and say, "See, there's no curve." That's not how it works. And plus, you don't need to measure anything to know that the Earth is round. Just look up a picture on Google and there you go. Number 8 is a good old classic. Elvis has not died. As you can imagine, this is a very American conspiracy theory. Maybe because Elvis is like a big American icon or whatever. Either way, this one seems to have started back in the early 1960s when Elvis Presley decided to stop making music and get into the army. Supposedly, Elvis faked his own death in order to escape the pressures of fame. This is a popular theory among certain fans, and it has led to a lot of supposed sightings of Elvis over the years, with people claiming to have seen him at grocery stores, diners, and even the moon landings, because why not? 7 is another good old classic. The moon landings were fake. Now, come on. How could anyone think this? There's literally hundreds of thousands of pictures taken on the moon by astronauts, not to mention all the videos. There's a whole documentary on Netflix about it. There's no way that it's fake. Well, technically, you can edit photos and videos. It is possible. But the amount of people that would need to be involved in order to keep this whole thing a secret seems impossible. Not to mention all the footage taken by other countries who were supposedly in on it, too. No, I'm sorry. I do not buy this one for a second. Number 6 is a more modern conspiracy theory. Area 51 is real. Okay, this one is probably not much of a conspiracy theory anymore. Area 51 is definitely real, and it is definitely where a lot of UFO stuff is kept. In fact, in 2013, the CIA officially acknowledged the existence of Area 51, saying that it was used to support the development and testing of experimental aircraft and weapon systems. However, despite this confirmation, conspiracy theories regarding Area 51 continue to persist, likely because most of the world still knows very little about what goes on there. People speculate that it's a place where the government keeps evidence of aliens and UFOs, possibly even bodies of extraterrestrials themselves. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I would love to see an alien body. Maybe if I held one in my hands, I would finally believe that aliens are real. Number 5 is a fun one. Disneyland is built on a Native American burial ground. Now, I couldn't find any evidence of this whatsoever. The only thing that I found was a blog post by someone claiming to be a former Disney employee who said that the bones were discovered during the construction of the park and that the company tried to cover it up. But again, this was just one guy saying this on a blog. No news articles, no official reports, nothing. However, this is not that far-fetched, considering that Disneyland was built in the early 1950s when the remains of Native Americans were often treated very poorly. Number 4 is another fun one. Marilyn Monroe's death was no accident. Marilyn Monroe's death has been surrounded by controversy since it happened back in 1962. At the time, the official cause of death was listed as a probable suicide due to an overdose of However, many people believe that she was actually murdered. There are a lot of different theories surrounding her death, with some believing that the mafia was responsible and others believing that the CIA was behind it. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that does sound like something the CIA would do. Number 3 is a creepy one. The Denver airport is a hub for satanic cults. Now, the reason that this one popped up is because there is a mural in the airport that a lot of people found disturbing. It shows all sorts of things that are supposedly satanic, such as the number of the beast, 666, all over the place. Strange symbols, figures that appear to be demonic, etc. The mural is called Children of the New World Airport, and it was created by Leo. The artists intended it to be a commentary on the dangers of totalitarianism and environmental destruction. But people saw it as satanic, and rumors started spreading that the Denver airport was basically a hub for satanic activity. Weirdly enough, there's also a secret underground tunnel beneath the airport that leads to a series of bunkers. These bunkers are apparently capable of holding up to 10,000 people and are filled with food and supplies that can last for months. The conspiracy theories around here suggest that the bunkers are used to house survivors of a new world order and that satanic rituals are performed in the tunnels. Personally, I think this one is a bit far. Yeah, the mural is weird, but I doubt the airport is full of Satanists. Number 2 is an interesting one. Bigfoot is real. Now, personally, I don't believe in Bigfoot, but hey, stranger things have happened. For those of you who don't know, Bigfoot is a large, hairy, human-like creature that is said to inhabit the forests of North America. The name Bigfoot comes from the belief that the animal leaves behind huge footprints that are often twice the size of a human's hand. There have been many reported sightings of Bigfoot over the years, but none of them have been confirmed. Now, I know a lot of you probably think that this one is a bit ridiculous, but I'll just leave you with this. In 2017, a group of researchers from the University of Alberta conducted a study to try and determine whether or not Bigfoot is real. Using DNA samples from hair and skin, the team analyzed 111 hairs collected from various sources. Of the 111 samples, 86 were identified as belonging to known animals, such as deer, bear, and humans. However, 3 of the samples could not be matched to any known species, leading the researchers to conclude that Bigfoot may exist and that more research is needed. And finally, number 1 is the Illuminati. Yes, the Illuminati is still a conspiracy theory, and no, they aren't a secret society that controls the world. The Illuminati was actually a real organization, but it was only around for a couple of years during the late 1700s. Despite this, The group has become the subject of numerous conspiracy theories over the years, with many people believing that the Illuminati is still around and that it controls world events. Some people believe that the Illuminati is responsible for things like wars, economic crises, and even the deaths of public figures. Others believe that the group is made up of powerful individuals from various industries who work together to maintain control over the world. Now, I'm not saying that there are UN groups of people out there that are trying to control the world, but the Illuminati definitely isn't one of them. The Illuminati hasn't existed since the 1700s. Well, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you liked this video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, please give me suggestions for future videos. I'm always looking for new ideas. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.